Okay. So the Lev Shalem, it's 155. Sim Shalom, it's 346. We're on the Shema.
Oh, okay.
I think we began it last time, but that was already a long time ago. So I think we're going to do it again, and then we will move to the Amidah.
Oh, this is the one I have.
Oh, Shema.
You have Sim Shalom. Yeah, that's 346. It's not the Shabbos. Is that the Shabbos one? Shabbos and festival, or the whole one,
You want
Arlene?
It's just Shabbat and festivals.
Okay. Okay. So that's 112.
Yeah, I knew it was a
can
different.
it be the
112.
daily Shema?
Yeah. Well, Shema, the good news, bad news is Shema is the same wherever it is. So if you can
Right.
find it someplace else, it's good. The only reason that this one is good is because we're going to do the Amidah afterwards, and it's like 3 pages later. So if you're there,
Oh.
it just makes it a little
Okay.
easier for the next part.
Okay.
But the Shema is the same wherever it happens to be, and happens to be in a lot of places, actually. The one line Shema is in more places, but even the whole 3 paragraph Shema is in several places.
Okay.
So
So,
my
you.
grandson, evidently on one of the holidays, he's going to have his
Amidah.
bar mitzvah next November.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it was which one it was, Kol Nidre or Rosh Hashanah, that he gave this whole prayer in front of the whole congregation in a Reform synagogue.
Nice.
And now I need to learn it.
Nice. Yes. Well, if you need help, you can ask him to help you. I'm sure he'd be thrilled. I'm sure he'd be thrilled.
A 12-year-old.
Okay, look, I don't want to say anything, but look at technology. Technology, for sure, we need to have the younger ones help us, because we didn't grow up with that. So in Hebrew too, it's okay. We didn't grow up the same way they are now. Thank God they're doing more. Okay, so Lev Shalem 155, Sim Shalom 346, and Slim Shalom 112. Okay, so I am going to ask for a volunteer for the first paragraph. See, now there's only 4 of us, so you guys are going to have to
Are you
step
not
up.
going to say it first? Are you not going to
Oh,
say?
all right. Okay, I will, for sure, if it makes it feel better. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol me'odecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh, asher anochi matzavecha, hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shiftecha beveitecha, u'v'lechtecha baderech, u'shochbecha u'vkumecha, u'kshartam la'ot al yadecha, v'hayu latotafot bein einecha, u'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha, u'visha'arecha. Good job. Okay. Volunteer, Arlene.
I'll
Thank
begin it.
you.
I really haven't practiced since we
It's
were here.
okay.
So are we starting with Shema Yisrael? Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Sure.
Okay. Baruch Shem Kavod Malhuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Good.
Baruch Shem Kavod Malhuto Le'olam Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levavecha uv'kol nafshecha uv'kol me'odeha v'hayu haduvarim ha'elech ha'elech se
Where is the dot?
asher
Share.
asher
Yeah.
asher no ki
See?
he mitsocha
This is the tricky
it-
one, and
it-
I'm not sure exactly why it's like that, but it's mitzavacha, the dot in the middle, and ignore the dot in the middle.
Mitzah,
V'cha.
mitzavzecha, mitzavzecha. Hayom al levavecha
Good,
vishinatam levanecha
Good.
vidibarta bam vishivtecha vetecha uvlecholtecha
No, sound it out again. You're doing okay with the sounding out.
Uvulechtecha
Uv, lech, techa.
uvlechtecha
Good,
vadere
yes,
uveshoch vecha
good,
vekumecha shar tam
yeah,
leot al yadecha v'chayu
v'hayu. Don't make it so ha.
v'chayu
Not ha, ha, h.
v'chayu
Good,
litotafot bein necha
good,
tavtam uvtatam
good,
al muzu al muzu zot
good,
beteha
good.
uvish recha.
Good. You know all the vowels, you know all the letters.
Yeah, I need to get a little more fluency on that one.
Just practice, just practice.
Okay.
Okay,
thank
with
you.
somebody else. Really, because you know all the letters and all the vowels. So you can sound it out. So if you can sound it out, you can do it. I have
Now, I
confidence.
noticed on top of
Sure.
Asher, I was looking for a moment, it has the
Yeah.
tropna. Is this sung? There's tropna. Techa
Yes.
also has.
And both the Sim Shalom and the Lev Shalem, anything that's from the Torah has the notes on it, the nikudot, the trope notes, and you'll see it in anything. If you see other pieces, no matter where it is from the Torah, it's actually that they show you the trope notes. And actually, I don't know if they sing it in your shul, but we actually sing it to the trope notes in our shul when we sing it. They don't sing it all the time. Our other shul did sing it all the time. We don't sing it all the time. But when we sing it, it's to the trope. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha. That's the trope notes. Not so good trope
I'll
notes,
tell
but
you, I
that's
would have never, ever even focused in on this. I mean, first of all, I
because
didn't
you're
know any,
looking carefully
I
at
didn't
the
know any
vowels.
letters. I didn't know any letters before Sharon. And now I would have never even have realized this if I hadn't just had that class in trope. I would have never
Yes,
known
yes,
that was there at
yeah.
all. All of a sudden, when
Well,
I
when
was
you're teaching,
reading now. I was reading and
well,
I'm saying, oh my God, there's a trope note there.
it's there, it's there. Yes, and it is. Yes, Judy,
Yeah.
you froze.
Oh, yeah,
I
she's
don't know.
frozen.
She looked like she wanted to say something, but then she froze. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully she unfreeze. Can you talk even if we can't? Yes. Okay, Judy.
Oh, there she
You have
is.
something
She's
you wanted
back.
to say? Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my screen froze a moment.
Yes, I know you did.
Yeah, I don't have my tablets anymore, so I'm working off my
Yeah.
phone, sorry.
That's okay, but you'll see anywhere you see other places. I'm obviously not all of our prayers come from the Torah, but when you see things from the Torah, you will see and particularly the Shema, and that is the only one that I know of that we actually sing to the trope notes when we sing it in shul. So you have to pay attention. Now, if you're learning trope notes, you
Yeah,
have to pay attention when you hear it and look and see what the trope
Right.
notes are.
right. That's right.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to volunteer to read the Vahafta, the
Sure.
first paragraph of the Shema? Judy?
Sure.
Okay,
Um,
welcome, Fran.
Oh, I had my computer died and I had to resurrect it, but it's still not working.
uh,
I know that feeling well. I actually I took it in because it wasn't doing anything. I couldn't get to anything. It showed the
Same here.
screen, the wallpaper, and it wouldn't go anywhere.
Same
I
here. I
took
just
it into the Geek Squad and it worked. So
yeah. Yeah,
like when you take your car in and it doesn't make the noise. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully it will be fixed because they're wonderful when they work and very frustrating when they don't.
oh terrible. I've
'Cause
been
we
at
really
this
depend
for a
on
half
our
Oh, boy.
computers
for a half
now.
hour. I
I
was
think I
at
froze again.
Yeah, you did freeze again, Judy. Yeah. All right. Can you talk when you're frozen? I don't know if you can or not. Can you speak?
Who, me?
Maybe not.
No, maybe
No,
not.
Judy
Oh, there-
is frozen.
Yes.
All
Was
right, I'm
frozen.
sorry.
She's back.
Oh, so frustrating.
Okay. So you want to
Okay.
be brave, Judy? You can do it. I know. You don't even
Okay.
have to be brave for you to do it.
Well, Shema Yisrael.
Oh, Fran, I'm sorry. Wait, one
Adonai
second,
Echad.
Judy. 1 second. I realized Fran doesn't know where we are, and now I've heard.
I
We're
see-
on the
Oh.
I
Shema.
see you're on the Shema. I know. I
Oh.
see that.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Judy. Yeah. Oh God, that's a bad picture. All right, I'm gonna ask Faye, and hopefully Judy's computer will resurrect itself in
Yeah,
a
I'm
minute.
trying. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna have Faye read first,
All
Judy,
right.
okay? And we'll see if yours is getting better. Faye, would you like to read?
Sure. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol kol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'leftecha baderech uv'shachbecha uv'kumecha. Ukshartam liot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha. Uksavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
Perfect, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Judy, you want to
Okay.
give it a
Oh,
try?
yeah,
It's not,
it's gonna be a hard
Yeah.
act to follow.
Oh,
doesn't matter. Everybody's
Right.
at a different level.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Voed.
Good.
Va'ahata et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha uv'chol nafsha
Exactly.
uv'chol ma'odecha v'hayu hadbarim ha'elecha asher
No. After Hadvarim, look at it.
hadbarim ha'ele
Ayla.
asher anochi mitzacha hayom al levavecha v'shanatam levanecha v'dibarta bein
No, look at the bell. Good.
bam v'shinataha v'neiteha uvalechu Uvalecha.
Read it again.
Silence.
What's that word?
Uvalecha. Uvalecha.
Uvlecha. Good.
Uvashan. Ata. Bahach. Uvakumecha.
Ushach bacha, the one before, just it.
Ush.
Ushach bacha.
Uvshat. Baha.
Good.
Uvakumecha.
Good.
Ukashatam. Laot. Al yadech. Al yadecha.
Good.
Vahayu latotatvot. Bain enecha. Utat. Uhatabtam al matsuzot. Betecha uvish arecha.
Good.
Oh,
Good. 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 No, it was good. You get into the flow and of all the chaz, and so you
I
just
thought that
added
was
that
great.
too.
I
Yeah.
thought that was great. I was, I
That's
Thank
very
you.
it was wonderful. And Judy, I thought it was,
Thank
not that
you.
I'm one to comment, but I was following, I thought that was terrific.
I
Thank
did.
you very
I did.
much.
Did I? Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, Judy, you know
Yeah.
the prayer, and that's what helps you with the reading. Now, am I wrong
Yes.
or right?
No, you are correct. You're
Right.
absolutely correct. We
And
sing
that's
it
why you have
every
to
day.
practice, Arlene. That's the secret.
Sing it
It's
every
not that
day.
she can
Yeah,
read
I
better.
had never,
It's
I
she
But
knows
we
the
hadn't
sing
prayer.
it. That
know the prayer. Yeah, I started off with,
Right.
yeah, not knowing. Okay, so it does make a difference if you know it too. And Faye has known it. Yep, Faye, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the secret,
yeah.
It's
And
the
froze.
and
it's,
that's why on the good news, bad news, we're doing prayers that some people really know. But the point of trying to read something that we don't read usually, it seems silly to me because we're not learning for a literature class. We're learning so that when we go to shul, we can pray and we can be able to read and sing out loud. So, but people that are
Thank
more
you.
familiar with the prayers, it's obviously easier. Okay, does anybody read or sing the paragraph, the third paragraph of the Shema in your shul?
Only at Uv Shak, only on the
No,
last
we're
three.
not. We got to the first paragraph, okay? The Vahapta is the first paragraph. The second
Yeah,
paragraph is Vahiyah, Im Shema, etc., etc. The
only the
third
last,
paragraph
We
is
sing this,
Vayomer
Only the-
Adonai El Moshe Lemor.
yeah, only the last two lines.
Oh,
They
the
don't
last
do,
two lines. Okay.
we do the
Yes,
whole thing.
Francis.
We sing the
What?
whole thing. We sing
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, so I would like to read it then. As long as somebody reads it, because we're really trying to do only the prayers that we do out loud. But I like this one anyway. So because it talks about the mezuzot and it talks about the tzitzit. So we're going to read this one. I'm going to read it first, and then Fran is going to read after me. Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Lemor. Daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta aleihem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kanfei bigdehem v'doratam v'natata v'natna. I was singing and it left my head. Bigadim v'doratam v'nitna'u al tzitzit. Yes. Hakanaf Petil Techelet, Vahaya Lachem Letitit, Uritem Oto, Uschartem et Hol Mitzvot Adonai, Va'asitem Otam, Velo Taturu, Acharei Labavachem, Va'acharei Einechem, Asher Atem Zonim, Achareihem, Lema'an Tizkaru, Va'asitem et Kol Mitzvotai, V'itam kadoshim, sorry, le'elohechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lehiyot lachem le'elohim, ani Adonai Elohechem. I am your God. Okay, Francis.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, but Vayomer Adonai El Moshe, Le'amor,
Same.
Daber,
There's no vowel, just because you read so well, I can correct a little. There's no vowel under the aleph. So you just say lay more.
Lemor,
Because there's no sound on the aleph if there's no vowel.
okay, Le'amor, Daber El Bnei Israel, Ve'amarta Alehem, V'yosu, Lachem, Tzitzit, Al Kanfei, B'nei
No,
B'nei Dehem.
it's a gimel. It's a gimel. The second letter is a g.
At the Gimel,
Yeah.
the Gudehem,
Big day hem. Good. Beged is clothes. It's clothes. You're talking about your garment. Okay.
okay, Ledorotam, Banan, right? Where am
What?
I?
Yeah, you were right. The Dora Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it Vanatnu?
Yes,
Vanatanu?
exactly.
Vanatnu. Al Tzitzit, Hakanecha,
No, look at it again.
is it a Ka?
The
No.
ka is right. The end is the wrong problem. Look again.
Kana,
Good.
pay, Batil,
The teal. Good.
Techelech,
Techelet. Just a break to give you a break in a second. Techelet. Has anybody seen anybody with tzitzis that has a blue thread in it?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's relatively new. I'd say 25 years ago you didn't see anybody with it, but techelet is the blue thread.
in the talus.
Exactly. Not in the talus itself, in the tzitzit.
Really? Yeah.
You don't see them a lot, but now you see them more. They found the dye. The question was they didn't know what the dye was. So supposedly they found the dye. Do I know if they found it? They say they found it. So now you see some talitot with one of
With
the
blue.
seven threads. I think 7 threads is blue, and that's the techelet. And when you talk about kanaf, it's the corner. You put because it's not the when they talk about the garment is nice, but the garment can be anything. But the important part of this garment is the
It's the
corners and
corners.
the tzitzit. Right,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, so good. So that's where it got to Patil Techelet.
Techela.
So
Okay.
now Vahayu.
Vahaya,
Yeah,
La-
right.
Lachet,
No, look again.
Lachat,
The last letter is the Mem Zofi. Lachem to you.
Lachem. Okay.
Good,
Letzitzit,
good,
Ura'item,
good,
Oto,
good.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Usachartam,
good.
et kol mezuzot, Adonai.
No, you see, you think you know what it says, so you're reading it, but that's not what it says.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
call after add kol meets
Kol.
vote.
Mezuzot.
No, it's meets vote.
What?
It's not a
Miz-
Zion, it's a Tzadi. Meets vote.
Mizot. Adonai. Va'ashitem. Va'ashitem.
Good, perfect.
Otam.
Good.
Below. Taturu.
Good.
Achare. Lavavhem.
Good.
Va'achare. Einechem,
Good.
Asher Atam, oh my God, Zunim.
Where's the dot?
The dot's on the top of the zoning.
So why would it be oo?
Pardon?
So why would it be oo if it's at the top?
Unim.
Zonim. Right.
Zonim. Acharei
Good.
Lama'an Tiskaru Va'asitem et
Good.
Kol Mizonto.
It's the difference between the Zion and the Tzadi. This is a Tzadi, not a Zion. Mitzvotai.
Mitzvotai. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I mean, the he.
Yes. Yes.
He.
Keep going.
Him.
Yeah. Good.
I'm just a second. Kadoshim
Good.
Elohechem Ani
Good.
Adonai Elohechem, yeah. Asher O Te T
Good.
O Te T
Yeah. Yeah.
Etchem May a Me'eretz
Good.
meets Raim
Good.
Lahot Lahot. No,
Good.
yeah. Lacher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, something's wrong. I better answer my phone, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohim. Okay. But let me.
I didn't know where you were, but yes, we do that in our congregation. I was on the other page. This is one.
Okay, that's why I said I
Yeah.
tried to go to the 3 paragraphs. Yeah,
We do that.
sometimes
I
we
didn't
don't do
realize.
it in this shul out loud.
Right.
And Arlene, do you see the trope notes?
Yes, I do. I do. Are you going to sing it for us?
No. You heard me sing enough. You don't need me to sing. Vayomar Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael amarta alehem v'asu lahem tzitzi. I'm terrible. I can't sing it, but but you hear a little bit of the Torah trope in
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and okay, and you also could hear some words that you know. And just I remember when I first learned Hebrew. I don't know why we did this. When you learn to read, you get a book and you find the dirty pages. So the words. So zonah is prostitute. Zonim is prostitutes. It's the being seduced by the other people. That's why you're supposed to wear the tzitzit, so you see them and you remember what you're supposed to be remembering, and you're not led astray, as they say. Okay. Okay, I would like to then now go to the Amidah. You turn a few pages, and you should find it in the Lev Shalem. It's
Judi?
159. I actually don't have it in the other books, but if you turn a couple of pages, you should see the Shabbat morning Amidah.
It's page 354 in the Sing Shalom.
Good. Okay.
Judi, you didn't want us all to read the prayer that some of you read?
Would you like to read it, Judi? I'd be more than happy to have you read it. Huh?
Yeah, if it's
I'd
okay.
be more than happy. Page 1, we're going back to the last
Sorry.
paragraph of the Shema. Okay? With the Shema, we read paragraphs before. If people are talking about the prayers, they're talking about the paragraphs before the 3 paragraphs of the Shema. 3, I called them 4 fingers. 3 paragraphs of Shema. So the Shema itself and those 3 paragraphs, and then there's also a couple of paragraphs after that are sort of attached to
Okay,
the Shema.
This is like the 3rd paragraph?
Yes, the 3rd paragraph, it starts with Vayomer Adonai.
Right, because I don't know, normally we read it, but I guess I'm not always really looking.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing, yes.
Okay, Vayomer, because I think I need to practice. Vayomer
That's good.
Adonai,
That's why I want you to volunteer to read, honestly. Yeah.
Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Lemor, Daber El Bnei Yisrael Va'amata Alihem Va'asu, Lahem Tzitzit Al Pnatei Vigadechem Lador Ladorotem. Benatnu Al Tzitzit Hakanecha Hakanef
No, look again.
Hakanef
Kanaf. It's
Hakanaf
yeah.
Hakanaf Batil Teheleth
Good.
Bahaya Lahem Latzitzit Urit Item Oto Tahartem Et Kol Mitzot
Mitzvot.
Adonai
I,
no Et
it
Kol
looks like
Mitzot
mitzvot, but it's mitzvot.
mit
Whenever you
Et
see that,
Kol
it has the V and the vowel and the consonant side. You read both. I don't know why it's written like that, but it's always mitzvot.
Et Kol Mitzot
Mitzvot.
Mitzot
Mitzvah, mitzvot. Plural.
Et Kol Mitzot
Good.
Adonai Va'ashitem Otam Velo Taturu Ahare Lavahem Va'ahare Einechem Asheratem Zanim Aharechem Lama'an Tizgru Va'ashitem Et
No, the
Kol
dot is on the left.
O Asitem
Good.
Et Kol Mitz again Mitzot.
Yes. Yes. Mitzvotai. Same word, but
Mitzvot.
has a
Oh,
suffix on it.
Mitzotai. Mitzotai. Vihatem Kadoshem
Good. Yeah.
Le.
Shim.
Oh, Kadoshim Le Elohechem Ani
Good.
Adonai Elohechem Asher. Asher, right? Asher.
Yes.
Hotsei. Hotsei
Just
T.
say T.
Hotsei T. Ethem Me'eretz Mitzrayim. Lihayot Lechem Lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Perfect.
Name.
Good. Good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good. Okay. Okay.
Oops.
So now we're gonna go to the Amidah. Also just
What page is it in this?
before we go to Amidah, I do want to say one thing. Before we gather, you'll see people. I don't know if any of you wear a talit or not. If you wear a talit, when on the paragraph before, when it says that we gather the four corners of the earth, we come from. I'll see where it is. 1 second. I'll find it in a second, but it's when it's the four corners it's talking about. We gather the four corners of the talit, and when we kiss the talit, the fringes that are in our hands, when we say the word tzitzit, or either silently or out loud, and also at the end of the Adonai Elohim Emet, we kiss it again. So just so you know, that we talk a little bit about the choreography. That's part of the choreography of the Amidah. I mean the Shema. Sorry, the Shema. Okay. Any other questions about the Shema? Okay.
Which is the prayer that you use to put the talit on?
There's a prayer in the very beginning. If you want, we can do some of the short prayers like that.
Yeah.
We can do some other
Yeah.
things like that if you
I like that.
Maybe next time. Good for what you say when you put on the talit. Yes, sure, absolutely.
Okay,
I
and
just
the,
don't want to. I just don't want to bother to look for it now. But I will. I will
no,
find
no
where
problem,
it is.
problem, that's fine.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, it's in the very beginning.
and what would be
Okay.
the page now? Because I missed this page for two people reading. I didn't realize we were on, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
we're going back to the Amidah, which I had said we were going to go to.
Yeah,
It's
which is,
about 3 or 4 pages. In the Lev Shalem, it's 159. Faye, you know which pages is in the
Three-
Shalom, right?
354.
and in this,
It's just it's a few pages after the Shema. This is the one for Shacharit, the morning service. We have different services every day. We have different pieces, different services you can say in our prayer service. First we have the introduction to Kate Zimra, then we have Shacharit, which is the morning, then we have the Torah service, and then we have Musaf.
this
So
is the
here we're
Shacharit, this is the Shacharit Amida, right? Okay.
Exactly. Good. And it is a little different from the weekday one. This is also not only Shacharit, but it's Shabbat Shacharit. The weekday one has more begging in it. You're not supposed to actually ask for things on Shabbos. That's why oftentimes, even when we do the refuah shlema, the asking for health, we say we know we're not supposed to ask for things on Shabbos, but so that's why there are fewer paragraphs in the Shabbat Amidah than in the weekday. So it has all the same ones, but less of them. Okay, the line at the top in little letters, and part of it is in little letters because you say it silently, is Adonai Fateh Pai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. And it says, obviously it's in the English there, Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may speak your praise. Sort of getting an introduction. Fatai is lips. Okay, my lips. Fatai is my lips. Iftach. Poteach et yadecha. We read in the Ashrei. Poteach. It's open. Okay, so it's please open my lips. That P is mouth. Yagi tehilatecha, that I can tehillah, that I can pray to you. So make me able to do this, what I'm trying to do now. Okay, and that is when people will stand. They obviously you're standing. You stand for by a paragraph before, but you step back and step forward 3 steps. And then you do that when you're saying that line, and then you begin. In the Shacharit Amidah, we begin, either we do it some shuls, and it depends. We did COVID, before COVID, after COVID, whatever. You can do the whole thing silently without the kedusha, and then go back, and whoever is leading the service will go through the whole thing. You do together through the kedusha, and then keep going. Or you can do what's known as a hecha kedusha, and you start for Shacharit only, not for Musaf, but for Shacharit, you start together with the Baruch Atah Adonai, with the leader. You go through the kedusha, and then you continue silently. So it makes it a little bit shorter because you're not repeating the whole thing, and that's why I say. But in our shul, we used to do both silently and out loud. During COVID, we did neither silently because we wanted to be faster. Now we do the first one but twice and the second one only once, but whatever. Just so you know that's where you start together through the kedusha, and then you continue silently. And just as a 1 minute what I said is in the Musaf one, and I'm not exactly sure of the reasoning for this. You do not do the same thing. The Musaf, the leader starts alone. You come in on the kedusha, and when you repeat it, when you go through it, if you don't do it silently, you go back to the first page and then go through it. Not doing the kedusha, but you go back. You don't start with the leader. And then on the other hand, whatever happens in your shul, that's what you do. But it was hard. I just mentioned it because in our shul, because they used to always repeat the first Amidah, it's still hard to get the congregants to start with the Shliach Tzibor because they're not used to it. So they don't start with him, but you are supposed to start with him or her, as the case may be. So I'm going to read the paragraph. I'll read it with the mothers. I think, except it's not in Son Shalom, so I won't read it with the mothers. I'll stop and say where it is. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chasdei Avot Umevi Goel Livnei V'Nehem Lama'an Shemo Ba'ahava. And if you're going to add some of them add the mothers. So when we say the Yitzchak, all those people, you say Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. We do not say Imahot, which is also in the Lev Shalem, but we do add the mothers. So who knows? Whatever you do in your shul works. Okay. Do I have a volunteer that would like to read? Okay, Faye first, then Arlene.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chasdei Avot Umevi Goel Livnei V'Nehem Lama'an Shemo B'Ahava.
Lovely. Good. Okay, Avot. Who were the Avot? Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Avot.
Yeah, Avot.
Okay.
Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. And
Right, those are our forefathers.
And the
Abba
Imatot.
comes from Av or Abba is the one we're more familiar with. Okay.
And the Imatot are
Imahot are the Sarah, Rachel,
Leah, Rachel, Leah.
Right, exactly. Okay. Arlene.
Still not sure I'm on the right page because I had 115A and 115B. I was following them
Okay,
all.
wait. A
What
and B,
happened?
what's the
I
difference?
was messed up. Huh?
Okay, wait a second. 1 second. What's the difference between A and B? Does anybody know that has Sim Shalom? And I know the difference.
Yeah.
One was for matriarchs, and that was the one I was
Right,
on.
that's the
Yeah.
difference.
So I lost
what
you.
B has the matriarchs. That's
He has
correct.
matriarchs.
I lost.
Right.
I lost.
So
where
you
we-
can read either one. It's the only thing that does it adds the mother. So either one that you want to read or that you do in your shul feel
Well,
comfortable with.
Okay,
Fine.
all right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagodol
Gadol is big.
Big Hagadol Hagi Bor Viha Nora
Good.
Nora Al Elo El
No, look at that. No, look at the vowel.
Ale. It's
Good.
Ale
That's
and
it. Yes.
El Yon
Good.
Go Mel Sedim Tovim Vikone Hakil
No. Where's the dot? Where's the vowel?
Hakol
Good.
Hakol Vitso Hair
Good.
Has day
Has
day has
not a Z, just an S.
Haste.
Good.
Avot.
Good.
umevi,
Good.
goel, leave, ne, bitnehem, lima, an, shemo, Ahava, love, right? The
Love, right.
Ahava, love.
Right. Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
where we are? Is it, do we stop there or?
Yep. That's the first paragraph. That's the first. If somebody says do the first paragraph of the Shema, that's it. Then because then you have the line here. I don't know if anybody else wants to read or we'll move on. You know this, Judy, I'm sure. You want to read it or not? It's up to you. You're
Okay,
still
yes,
muted. Okay.
yes.
Would you like to read?
Okay. Adonai Shafate Tifta Ufi Yagid Tehila Techa. Adonai, open my lips, so we say, so my mouth may speak your praise.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Yah, El Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, B'Tzoker Hasdei Avot, Umevi Goel Lifnei V'Nehem Lama'an Shemo Ba'ahava.
Good. Lovely. The next line is
Very
for
good.
Shabbat. Any questions? The next line is Shabbat Shuvah, which is the Shabbat between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We're not going to do that because it's not then. And then we do Melech Ozer Moshiach Umagain Baruch Atah Adonai Magain Avraham. And the other one, if you have B, but Melech Ozer Ufoked Umoshiach Umagain Baruch Atah Adonai Magain Avraham Ufoked Sarah. Okay, it adds the women in. So just no, you don't have to do A and B. You do A or B, depending on what your shul does or what you feel comfortable with if you're doing it silently. I'm just going to read the next line. Ata gibor la'olam Adonai chaye metim ata rav lahoshia. Okay, and this we're singing all of this, so that actually does make it easier, I think. Or chanting, I should say, whatever. I'm gonna keep going to one more paragraph because we're short here. First of all, we read Mashiv Haruach Umarid Hagashem from Shmini Atzeret until Pesach because we're praying for rain in Israel because that's the only time they get rain and they need the rain. So we pray. We wait until Shmini Atzeret, partly because that's generally speaking when the rain comes, but there's actually another reason we don't want it to start before we get home. This was one of the pilgrimage festivals, Sukkot and Shmini Atzeret. So everybody went to Jerusalem. They wanted to get home before the rain started. So they thought maybe in case the prayers work, they're going to wait until they get home and then they'll pray for rain. And we just stop at Pesach because the same reasons. So anyway. So, Mashiv Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai Machayim Etim Ata Rav Lahoshia Mashiv Haruach Umorid Hagashem Mechalkel Chayim V'Chesed Mechaye Metim Barachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Barofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umkayim Emunatao Lishenei Afar Mi Chamocha Baal Givurot Umi domeh lach, melech memit chaye u'atzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'aman ata lahachayot metim, baruch ata Adonai mechaye ha-metim. Okay. Anybody want to read? You can read any portion of this that you choose. You don't have to read the whole page, wherever you feel comfortable. Faye, you're the only one unmuted, so I'm going to call on you first.
Okay. starting from Melech Ozer.
Melech Ozer, yes.
Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Mogen, Baruch atah Adonai Mogen Avraham. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye metim atah Rav leHoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morid hagoshem.
Good.
Mechalkel chayim b'chesed, Mechaye metim barachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofei cholim u'matir asurim. Umekayem emunoto lishene afor. Mi chamocha ba'al gevurot umi domel loch melech memit umechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'amonata l'hachayot metim baruch atah Adonai mechaye hametim.
Good. Good. Okay. Do I have, well, you know what? I'm not going to ask anybody else. That was so beautiful. I don't want to intimidate anybody else.
Oh.
And it is now 10:59.
I don't want to
so-
intimidate anyone.
No, that's why I say to Arlene, I said she shouldn't feel bad. Everybody reads at a different level and everybody needs to practice. Look, I stumble over some of the words too, especially words that we sing. I'm so used to having the rhythm of the singing, the reading each word. Sometimes it's tricky.
Right,
No,
and you
I'm not
kind of
intimidated.
memorize it.
Hey, I'm not intimidated. It's lovely. It's
Good.
beautiful to hear you. I'm not
Thank
intimidated.
you,
Yeah.
thank
Good.
you.
Actually,
Beautiful.
if anything, it's inspiring.
Oh,
Right,
Yes.
because look
Thank
what she
you.
can do. Everybody can do it. That's one of the reasons when this program, when the men's club did the Hebrew literacy campaign, they actually designed it that it would be taught by lay people, not by the rabbis, not by the cantors, not by the teachers, but by the lay people. For a variety of reasons, and one of them is not to be intimidated. Everybody can do it. You don't have to be, a rabbi or a cantor or a teacher to be able to know Hebrew or to be able to follow the prayers and lead prayers also. So anyway, it is now 11 o'clock, and I want to be mindful of your time. I thank you for coming, and I hope that everybody has a good week. Any questions, comments?
This will be right onto the website, so I could practice with it'll be on the Women's League website, right?
Yes, because you helped remind me to mute, to record. So that
Okay.
you're the one that helps it